pessoa, me senti mal e eu tinha medo daquilo que estava acontecendo com aquela chuva que estava a chover. Perdi tudo, perdi muitas coisas, perdi todos os meus cadernos e aqui estou sem nada, sem caderno, sem caneta e estou assim.
The deadly Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo is worsening by the day. The country's health ministry said its update on Friday that 14 new deaths from the virus were reported, bringing the latest death toll to 1,008. Prior to the announcement, the World Health Organization had said that the number of deaths from the latest Ebola outbreak in Congo was expected to surpass 1,000 this week. The Ebola outbreak was first declared in eastern Congo last August and has now become the second deadliest outbreak of the virus in history. The WHO's emergency chief said the organization had been working to contain the epidemic since then, but such efforts have been complicated by a volatile security situation and deep community mistrust in the area.
This was Walter Blum at 5 months, too young to be vaccinated and sick with the measles.
When I saw the rash, I thought measles, but being a first-time mom, I keep telling myself, like, no, you're just paranoid. Measles aren't here, like, it's not a thing.
It is. Walter is one of 10 confirmed cases in the Chico, California area where they live. Near the nation's largest city, the biggest jump in cases last week.
Is this the worst outbreak of measles you've seen?
Yes, by far.
By far. Not even close. Huh?
Not even close.
Dr. Stephen Goldstein put this sign on his office door.
Just a few minutes of exposure can contaminate an entire office.
And is treating suspected cases outside and away from other patients because it's an illness that can first seem like something else.
What are the telltale signs that happen before the rash?
Well, the classic description is cough, coryza, and conjunctivitis. And coryza is a fancy term for like a really bad cold.
One way the most infectious virus on Earth can sneak up on the most vulnerable.
He was barely out in public and he got exposed to it. Like, how many other people got exposed to it?
Lester, tonight the FDA took the unusual step of reminding people that the measles vaccine is safe, and it's got 50 years of science behind it. But the FDA is very concerned that the measles have once again emerged as a public health threat.
Yeah, it's scary. It's not getting any better.
Like somebody was driving railroad stakes through my eyes and out the back of my neck. So I am concerned about going back to work and getting this again because I thought I was going to die.
Can you imagine what she had was typhus, a disease born from rats and fleas. They are running rampant in ever-growing piles of garbage. The NBC4i team has been tracking the epidemic in Los Angeles. The numbers are staggering. One of the cases inside City Hall. Here's investigative reporter Joel Grover.
A veteran city official has now contracted typhus.
a disease the public health department has been saying was mainly hitting the homeless population. But now workers in downtown LA and beyond are clearly at risk, and they're calling on the city to control the filthy conditions that are fueling this epidemic. Mounds of garbage pile up on a downtown LA street. Garbage that draws rats, which harbor fleas. Fleas spread the typhus bacteria when they bite humans. And now their latest victim is Deputy LA City Attorney Liz Greenwood.
It felt like somebody was driving railroad stakes through my eyes and out the back of my neck.
3 months ago, Greenwood, a veteran prosecutor, began experiencing horrible headaches and high fevers. Her doctor tested her blood and found she was infected with typhus.
Who gets typhus? It's a medieval disease that's caused by trash.
Piles of trash like those on Saris Avenue, which we questioned the mayor about 4 months ago. This is a breeding ground for typhus.
That is unacceptable to me, and as mayor, I'm going to make sure that that is changed.
After our story aired in October, the city did haul away the trash on Saris Avenue and launched more frequent cleanings of streets in Skid Row, the area now known as the Typhus Zone. But 4 months later, the garbage is once again piling up on Saris and all over L.A.
This is the city of Los Angeles.
Estela Lopez represents businesses in part of downtown L.A. and is worried that the typhus epidemic is only getting worse.
You can't solve this until you hit the cause of it. And the cause of it is that you still have these mountains of trash.
And the latest numbers from the state health department show a record number of typhus cases in L.A. County in 2018. At least 124 people, and more than 80% of those cases occurred outside downtown L.A. Do you think the city is doing enough to stop the outbreak?
No.
Deputy City Attorney Liz Greenwood thinks the city should fumigate all city buildings in the downtown area for fleas, including City Hall East, where she works, and City Hall. The city has already fumigated parts of nearby LAPD headquarters that have been plagued with fleas, and it shut down and fumigated LAPD's Central Division, where several cops were bitten by fleas, according to this veteran officer. Are cops afraid of getting typhus?
Of course, yes.
It's not just homeless folks.
But the city told Greenwood it doesn't have the resources to fumigate City Hall East, where she says hundreds of city employees who work there and thousands of citizens who visit are at risk of getting typhus.
I am concerned about going back to work and getting this again because I thought I was going to die.
We asked Mayor Garcetti's office why they haven't requested that City Hall buildings be fumigated for the fleas that can carry typhus. The mayor's office didn't answer our specific question, but simply sent us a statement saying, since last fall, there's been a comprehensive effort to improve cleanliness and protect public health in the Civic Center.